Well, good afternoon, young lady.
Hello.
And even though I can't help but remember your name, I'm going to ask you because that's just too wild. What is your name?
My name is Marina.
Marina. That is too much. And what business are you here? You're a vendor here with your mom?
I'm a vendor. My store is called Sacrament, and I have spiritual supplies, vintage items, divination tools, crafts of my own making, and I'm also a Reiki master.
And so one of your things on your table called out to me.
Yes.
And I was like, with my gift of discernment, I didn't argue, although I did haggle a little bit, but they were going to be mine one way or the other. And so we got some candlestick holders, which are pretty darn beautiful. A set of them. They're, I don't know what they're made of, but they have some weight to them.
They're iron.
They're iron, right? And so those are, whose candlesticks were those?
Those were my grandmother's, and she loved a good deal.
And she loved a good deal. That's too funny. So you are loaded with gifts. And did your grandmother just give you that message? Or did you already know that from the past?
I knew that, but I wouldn't be surprised if she urged me to say something like that. Right. She's a very humorous woman.
So we, you're very gifted, very connected, to put it mildly. So we shared the gifts with you. Try to explain in your own words what took place.
I felt density that was trapped in my auric and physical body escape naturally through my palms, through the soles of my feet, through the back of my neck, through the top of my head, and out of my forehead and eyes. And I feel great. And
then you had me put my finger on a specific spot on the back of your neck.
Yes, it's generational ancestral healing. Right.
Really? So I just learned something new today.
Are stored there.
So when you said to do that with one hand, I put my other hand with my palm facing down over that for like a double dose, coming down from my one finger into there. Right. How do you explain to people gifts like these here? How do you let them know that they're real, and you got people that think that we're cuckoo birds?
You know, some things you can't explain to people. Sometimes they just have to experience it for themselves, and that's usually the best way anyway, because if you're trying to force something down somebody's throat or say, of course you can always say your experience, but that's always different in other people's perception of you, because they're not going to believe it until they feel it and see it for themselves. So at the end of the day, you can be a vessel, you can be open, you can be honest, but you have to allow people to have their own experiences and to enjoy that and feel it for themselves.
And how would you say your experience was today?
It was wonderful and freeing, and I feel very clean and clear and open and ready to communicate with more people.
God bless you, Marina.
God bless you.